Hi, I'm Jordan Long, and today I'm going to talk about something that, always comes up. Now, I got a Google Chrome based computer or leaner or Google Chrome OS. And anytime you mention about how you can't get any viruses, Latin borrowed learned word, you can't get any type of, malware, there's always got to be someone out there that reminds you about shit that you can hang up downside and binds that you can still get yourself into. There's always got to be someone that says, "Oh, well, they can make fake websteads, and you can be stunted and larked into going to them." Yeah, well, anyone can be stunted or larked to going into them. You know, no care if it's Microsoft Windows or Apple Macintosh OS or Linux or Google Android or Google Chrome OS or whatever. But they always want to try to seek to make it out to be like that, you know, that disproves certain things. Now I know that when it comes to leaners, Microsoft Windows and Apple Macintosh OS are going to be the two of the more name known running up makes layouts. But let's just say that, well, I'm not saying it. Google has still put up an award, has still put up Weirgill to any hacker who can fuck Google Chrome OS up so badly it can't even start up. It can't even do it can't even do what is known as a verified boot. It can't even get going past the Chrome thing. And so far that has not happened. That doesn't mean to say there aren't folks out there, seeking to try to do this. Yeah, well, I'm seeking to do this. I'm the one that's going to get that award. Yeah. But you see, there's a thing called the sandbox. It runs every website and every tab you got open on its own setting. On its own. So if it detects a virus, Latin borrower learned word, or malware, or anything like that, then that is contained to that tab. It can only affect that tab. It cannot affect other tabs or anywhere else on the running upmaker layout. Something that if you got Microsoft Windows or Apple Macintosh OS or Linux or Google Android as your running upmake layout will not do. And I know that everyone says we got sandboxes too. Yeah, well, I guess their sandboxes must be shit then. So yeah. And that's the point to why hackers don't like, those computers, those leaners. But everyone likes to remind you about fake websteads, about how folks can, stunt you to go to fake websteads to get stuff from you, you know, things like that. They always have to remind you about those sort of things. But these days, I think the hackers just gave up. I think if you talk to any of them, they would say something like this: "Oh, that Google Chrome OS is too hard for me to fuck up. I think I'm just going to stick to Microsoft Windows and Apple Macintosh OS and Linux and Google Android. I know that my viruses and worms and malware can fuck that up." Yeah, they say they're so smart, but you give them Google Chrome OS and they don't know how to fuck it up. And how long has Google Chrome OS been around? Well, I would say since at least 2012. All right. So you would think after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years, you would think that some hacker would have seeked some way of fucking it up, and so far they have not. You can't say that about Microsoft Windows. You can't say that about Apple Macintosh OS. You can't say that about a Linux or Google Android. It didn't take the hackers too long to fuck them up, and still do it. You know. So it is what it is, you know. There's going to be some out there who think that this is just bullshit, you know, something that's made up, not true, mind see, you know. But for those who don't have Google Chrome OS and only have Microsoft Windows and Apple Macintosh OS and Linux and Google Android, well, it might come off that way. I'm Jordan Long, and I'll see you later.